That man is wicked. It's as if when God was creating him, I don't want to say God. I don't want to say God, but then I just want to tell that man that he's very wicked. We're talking corruption because this 2023 general election, it was unfair. I mean, I know that there have been other elections like before this one that has been very unfair, but Nigerians did not just pay attentions. Like, we were not just involved as much as we're involved in this year's election, and I feel like that's why these people's evil acts is just so clear to everybody. Because I mean, how can you be so wicked? I'm talking to INEC. I'm talking to the INEC chairman in particular. How can you be so wicked? How can you be so, I don't know, it's as if they carried hellfire, as if they carried wickedness rather, and buried it inside your heart, as if you are wickedness itself. Like, how can you? First of all, this man told us that he was ready for this election. Like, election, he was ready. The way I was seeing tweets about this election, I was like, this election, it will be hot, it's going to be fire for fire. But then, now let me give you guys a quick backstory on my voters card and all of that, like the stress I went through because of my voters card. Now, last year, I think by June or so, yes, it was like by June, I went to go and get my voters card to start the process to get my voters card. So I got to the place, we did the whole processing and everything. They gave me a paper that I was supposed to use to come back and collect my voters card. They told me to be ready by December. So it was December now. The whole thing, the card was supposed to be ready by December, right? But then I remember I went to check on it by January 2023. I started the processing 2022, and then 2023 I went to get the actual card. I got to the place. First of all, before I jump into this, I got to the place. The paper they gave me to come back to collect my voters card, at this point it was empty. Like, it has cleared. There was nothing on it anymore. I was so confused because what happened, there was no writing on it, nothing to prove that, oh, I've been here before, I did this processing thing and I just want to collect my voters card and just get out of. There was nothing on it. It was as if I just cut a piece of paper and there was nothing, like no writing, nothing on it anymore. Everything had disappeared. Everything, I don't know where it went to, but it was not there again. So we were able to retrieve it and everything. And then I went to go and get my voters card. I don't know, they could not find it. I'm like, you cannot find my voters card. First of all, it was not only my own that you could not find. You could not find a lot of people's own as well. They told me to drop a number. I was supposed to write down the number or something, where I was supposed to write down my number, my card number, my actual phone number. Just write it down so that if they see the card, they will call me and tell me to come and pick it up. I knew that is a lie. Like, from the moment they told me they could not find my voters card anymore and told me to go and write down my details, they would get back to me once they see the card. I already zeroed my mind. I was like, you know what, this is a lie. Like, in Nigeria where I live, it's not possible. Like, how can they tell you, oh, we would find? It's a lie. It's a lie. It's just a lie. Like, let's be real. Let's be for real, because I just need a lie. I was really excited about voting. I was really happy that, okay, for the very first time in my life, I'm going to finally vote this year. But it did not come as planned because they could not find my voters card, so I didn't vote. Fast forward to this year, election happened February 25th, and on that day people were ready to vote.